Hello everyone, this is Juan Sarmiento and today is Friday, May the 19th. Okay folks, let's go straight into evaluating our current positions. I don't have any new trades, unfortunately. Perhaps as the markets continue to give new earnings reports, we will have more candidates, but for today I didn't find anything interesting. So let's go to the symbols here. I organize them. And by the way, I will have a stock hacker tutorial for selecting S&P, for selecting candidates for the Gini trade, okay? I promise that we will have that sometime soon. I think it's high time we learned a little more about my ways of picking stocks, okay? So let's go with AXP. And go to the Analyze tab and the risk graph. Okay, here we have, this is the one that I had done the covered call. I tell you what, I'm tempted to just close it and recommend that you watch my strategy for covered calls. You can certainly, once a stock goes down significantly like AXP did, you will get assigned a short put, then you have shares that you can just sell calls against. That's one approach. So let's, on second thought, let's keep that for now, right? No change. And then when the expiration approaches, I let you know how I would go about switching this to the next month. And we keep that as a possible way to collect some money besides my Gini trade. Let's go to the ISRG. And here what do we have? This is a profitable trade and expires May the 26th, and that is a week from now, correct? Yes, 7 days. We could certainly do the rollover. Is it worth it or not? Well, if you take a look at the chart here, clearly the stock price is at the upper end of my smiley face here, at the upper end of the cone, I would say. Let's deselect the current trades and you can see what's going on here more clearly. We have a little bit of a profit. If you hide the positions and just stick with the simulation, it's clear that, yeah, we have $200 on it. And I would say when you are up here, you can let it be. You can let the call side be because it can decline. I mean, the put side is going to be worthless in a week, but the call side, we could do a rollover, couldn't we? Yeah. And the put side, we can just sell against the existing puts, but that would have to be on the day of expiration. So I sometimes just let it be instead of doing a double rollover. What would be a double rollover is like this. You select the put and the call and say Analyze Rolling, double diagonal, and then enter the shorts for a month from now. Let's say June 20th, June 23rd, or June 30th, and you get all this credit, okay? Look at the delta. What happens when we do that? When we do this, without it, we have a delta neutral trade. With it, we're going to have a delta positive trade, which means we're expecting the stock to go higher. Well, it's already pretty high, isn't it? Well, yeah, it could go higher, who knows? Okay, so what if we did only the call side? Analyze Rolling and just do the same thing, only June 23rd for the call, obviously, not for the put. Well, we're getting quite a bit of money for the two. That's very tempting to get some money back instead of selling the call later on. Yeah, I think we could do this instead. Okay. Look at this. With rolling over the call only, we get a delta close to neutrality. with both, we get a delta that is a little higher. Well, I don't want it to be that high. So I'm going to do the call, and then next week I will sell the put as we approach expiration. Let's send that and just do the call side. That's a very more interesting way of doing it. Let's go to the Oracle here. Oracle is above, it's doing very well lately. Let's take a look at the chart. Making new highs, fantastic. Okay, the ISRG got filled, and what we want to do with Oracle is try to neutralize it a little bit. Let's say, go to the Analyze tab, and we have 192, June 9th, that's quite a ways away, so all we can do is sell calls, roll them over. I think when you have 10 calls, that's 5 of them are outstanding calls, you can roll them over, I think, or you can actually sell one. Let's just sell one, which is a way to take our profits and neutralize our deltas. It's still quite a bit, 113. But if we sell 2, okay, that's more close to neutrality, and I like that, because if the stock continues to go up, we continue to benefit. But if there is a sudden reversal, we could get some additional money. And we're getting out of this $14.80. Multiply that times 100 times 200 really is more like 2,900, something like that. Create duplicate, confirm and send, and here you have it, 2960. So let's send that off. Let's go to PAWN. That was the Oracle. Good, nice, fulfilled. And here we have I see that we have one short put. Interesting that we don't have a short call, but the stock is now higher. We could sell the short call here. Oh, because we have 2 calls. Okay, so yeah, we would have to reconstruct. Let's go to the monitor tab, look for here for the day, yeah, for the year, which is, you know, is close to making a profit there, quite neutral. May 19th, okay, this is today, the put is expiring, so we could sell a put, 2 puts, because we have to, yeah, we can do that. Analyze closing, then we can rearrange this. There's a sell to May, let's go to June 23rd. Oh no, our June 16th is our put here. What I want to do is go to the 9th. That gives me quite a bit of money for the put. See that? The stock is trading at 189, and we can sell this. This one here is going to expire today. This one will expire. You can close it if you want. For 2 cents? Yes, why not? You can close it or you can leave it alone. Let's do it. Analyze rolling and change this to June the 6th, and we get $26.23, and that looks better. And I see that we have 41 delta. That's a little on the high side, and they have a reporting, they're going to report earnings, so that's always a risk. Okay, I tell you what, let's just get out of this position, simply because earning is approaching. So how do we go about selling this, closing this position with 3 legs? Well, you can do the put side first and the call side second. So let's say analyze rolling. to select the put here. Analyze rolling. And we're gonna buy back the May, which is at 2 pennies, and the June 16 rather, same strike price, but we have four puts to sell. And we close this call as well, separately. They are very comparable. So what if we did combine them? You see the put side here, and then we can combine by selling the call side here. Here, go over to the bid, press the control key, bid once and twice. And this should give you the solid flat line, 25.81. Let's do that. And yeah. Simply because earnings are coming up and I'd rather stay out of the way, usually. On occasion I have been known to go over, but it's not recommendable. Okay, now we have this call here at 70 that expires on June. This STX, let's take a look at the chart. You could sell let's just close this as well. And then hopefully next week we'll have new trades to discuss. But for now, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and close these positions that are being played out here as soon as possible. Note that this position might be hard to do because they involve puts and calls that are out of the money. So let's see if we did the opposite. Cancel that order. Let's say analyze trade first and then cancel the order. Let's do the put side and then the call side separately. Okay, so call side here, analyze closing. That should actually get filled faster, even in real life. And then the put side. Come over here. You can select this one here and go to the put side here, to the call side. Where is it? No, we want to remove it from here. Is the June 185 call. So you see that I'm selling it here. Well, if you press Control key and click on the ask, it will, what? 185 June 185. There we go. So click here on the ask, Control key, once and twice, and then we go back to the trade we had here, the put side, and now we can close it. You can see that it should be a flat line, and it is. And shortly get filled, and you can see that that's more troublesome than the call, because the call is in the money. Adjust this and go down a little bit, somewhere in between. Don't be too greedy, just get rid of the position. But if you put it at the market price, it should be filling immediately. Okay, so that's all for today. I'll let you know. Next week we will have new trades. So thank you very much. See you later. Bye-bye.